We've all seen the GTA 6 trailer, we've all been impressed, but just in case your mind wasn't blown enough, Rockstar had to add on that Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer 2 was captured entirely in-game from a PlayStation 5, comprised of equal parts gameplay and cutscenes. So in this video I wanted to run through the trailer again and see what could be gameplay and what could be cutscenes. If you like these kind of videos, why not consider subscribing? It's free and it helps me keep making these kind of videos. So this is quite difficult to do. When Rockstar says parts gameplay, I always kind of think of it like the way you might have gameplay recorded if you're using the Rockstar editor on GTA 5. So even though it is real gameplay, the camera angles are angles so that it is, it shows it in the best kind of light. A cutscene then, and Rockstar are really good at kind of making cutscenes and gameplay very fluid, but because you're essentially focused on just a very single angle, you can really make that look a lot better by just making the lighting better and maybe increasing the kind of reflections that you would have. It's subtle, but I do think the lighting is the key reason that I make a lot of these decisions. But I might be wrong with a lot of these, so let me know in the comments what you think, because that is a lot of the fun. We'll stick a little counter up top as well to kind of keep track on what we think is a cutscene and just recorded with gameplay. I think most people would get that the first few scenes are 100% cutscenes. Lighting is impeccable and you can see a huge amount of reflections, particularly when Jason is walking into the house. This really does feel like a transition into gameplay as he walks into the house just there, and I feel like you'll be able to take control of the character just after that cutscene. This scene here was one that I spent a while trying to figure out, is it a cutscene or gameplay? And I landed on, I think it's part of a cutscene, and the reason is the reflections on all of the windows and glass aspects in the car, and also Jason kind of reacts to an NPC calling him. I guess the reason I thought it might be gameplay is because it's a little bit mundane, and also you can see his hand holding the steering wheel animation is a little off, but I think this could be a cutscene. I think this is the first shot that gets us on the board for gameplay, and although the lighting seems good, I don't think it's as good as the initial cutscenes that we saw. We then get a bunch of more scenes that I think are all gameplay, kind of showcasing first person there. Jason working out at the beach also looks like it could be gameplay, as does the shot following him when he's walking out of the off license with the beer. This shot here also looks like it is gameplay as well, and if you compare it to the first shot, you can see that there's a big difference with how the game is rendering the windows. So in the first driving sequence I talked about earlier, you can see there's a lot of reflections on the window while he's driving, whereas this one there is not. Seeing that cops interact with the community makes me very excited for that as a random event that could actually just happen while you're playing the game. The next few scenes where Jason picks Lucia up from the penitentiary all look like cutscenes. I do love the animation of the keyboard as the correction officer kind of moves it. It's class the way it actually moves with it. And of course, when he meets Lucia, it's a big deal, so they want to make it look as good as possible. This romance scene with the two of them is definitely a cutscene. Then we get a clip of them robbing a bank. This definitely looks more like in-game gameplay. And then we get another romance cutscene. I'm pretty sure all the romance will be cutscenes unless there's some mini games they haven't leaked yet. Believe it or not, I was a little on the fence about this one, but I'm pretty sure this could be a cutscene. Mainly just over the lighting through the entire scene. And the lighting in this shot with Jason and Cal loading up the plane is spectacular, so this is definitely a cutscene. The scene of Lucia picking up trash looks like a gameplay. I wonder, will it be a little mini game, or if Jason can visit her while she's doing her community service. I was a little on the fence with this one, just with the lighting and the hair, but to be honest, I could be wrong about this. The scene at the bar looks like it is a cutscene, and Lucia always seems to be grabbing Jason to go dancing. The scene where Lucia is showing Jason the dress on the boat is a cutscene, and there is a huge update between this shot and the shot that we got in trailer 1, and it really does put the whole give him another year to cook into perspective. To be fair though, last year's shot of Lucia in the car does look kind of like a gameplay shot, but still it is a big upgrade. This shot here of Jason talking to Lucia in the car looks like a cutscene. This hand-holding shot looks like a cutscene as well. The shot of them going and dancing in the 99 nightclub looks like a cutscene. As do these two shots here, which may or may not be from the same scene. I put them down as different scenes. This shot here of Lucia escaping from the motel, as great as it looks, does look like it's from gameplay. And I could see you transitioning into a chase scene just after this happens here. Brian giving you the heads up looks like it's from a cutscene. As do all the scenes of the cop as well. Jason shooting out of the car while it's driving looks like it's from gameplay footage. And Bay saying blat 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 looks like it is a cutscene. Another shot from the scene of them dancing in the club, again looks like a cutscene. This shot of Jason throwing someone off a car looks like it is from gameplay, and it looks so clean as well. The clip of Lucia throwing a kick looks like it is from gameplay footage, and this shot here looks like it is from a cutscene. This shot here looks like it's from gameplay, and wow is all I can say. The blast and explosions just look incredible in this game. Can't wait to just blow everything up. This reaction shot looks like it's from a cutscene, and this shot of them fighting on the plane looks like it is from gameplay. The truck ripping the safe along the road looks like it is out of gameplay and part of a mission. Another romance scene, so another cutscene. Selfie here looks like it is a cutscene. This looks like a pan through the city and is gameplay. As is this pan of the outside of a club. Originally I thought this shot of the inside of the Jack of Hearts strip club was gameplay, but looking at it more closely I think it is probably more of a cutscene, like when you're introduced into the bar for the first time. This one I'm also not 100% sure on, but just over the lighting and the reflections I'm gonna think that this is probably a cutscene. We then get some scenes of a helicopter, a jet ski and a motorbike, which all looked like from gameplay. The jumping onto the back of the storage container looks like it is from gameplay as well. The motel scene looks like it is from a cutscene. Shot of Lucia shooting from the boat looks like it's from gameplay. This action shot here, which looks amazing, also looks like it's from gameplay footage. As does this shot here of Jason catching onto the back of a moving car. This shot of Cal looks like it is from a cutscene. And the final shot of them driving off into the sunset looks like it's from gameplay footage. I have no idea how accurate my guess is here on what Rockstar is using from gameplay footage and what is a cutscene, but I wanted to at least try, and I'd really love to hear back what your thoughts are on this. And it really just goes to show how good looking this game really is. When it's difficult to know when they're enhancing some of the lighting and some of the effects just for a cutscene, and when it's just like gameplay footage. But absolutely let me know in the comments, do you think I'm right here? Do you think I'm wrong here? Definitely put a little timestamp on the scene that you might be discussing. And I've already done like an in-depth video that goes into all the little details that you might have seen in this trailer, as well as the screenshots they released. And if you want to see that, why not check the description, and I'll see if I can pin it at the end of this video also. Alright people, I hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you all again soon.